Hello all you magnificent people, Durbo the Magnificent here, and today we're back with the 13th episode of Pyre. In the last episode, we managed to liberate Sir Gilman. It was sad. I was sad to see him go. Honestly, I was more sad about the fact that it wasn't Pamitha, because I would kind of not mind being rid of Pamitha. But anyway, yeah, so now we're going to continue our journey toward... I don't even remember what the place is called, but we're going to go there, and we're going to hang out... the Moonlit Alcove. And we're going to hang out there until the stars decide that it's time to go. Yeah, Volfred indicates you can... Yep, let's go.
You once again find yourself amid the quiet nooks of Moonlight Alcove. Here you can await the time until the stars deign to shine for you again.
Oh. I kind of wish we could... Oh, the Beyond a Crystal seeks Pamitha. Great. Kind of wish we could pursue our vocations here, because we're literally just sitting around waiting, but, you know, whatever. Yes, hello, Sandra. I need to describe trial. I don't know why I'm requesting it if you're the one who wants to do it, so... yeah, whatever. So I'm pretty sure we've done... like, this will be the last one. At least for people that we have currently. I have been told that, yes, we will eventually be filling all the masks. So, I haven't messed anything up yet. Well, I've probably messed a lot of things up, but I haven't messed anything up in that fashion. Alright, so, let's see how this goes. Probably poorly. Get fricked. I love that's a thing. Ah, I can fly. Okay, we only have to get it in 3 times. Should be easy. Let's just do that again. Oh, what? That is a very fast human. That is a very fast human running at incredibly fast speeds. It's gonna be a no from me, dog. Wow, they're very fast. Holy crap. I'm not okay with that. I just got lucky. Alright, you know what? I'm fine with that. Fly it in. No! You frick! Oh, God! No! I didn't even see that person came back! Oh, they're gonna sprint it right in. They're so fast. Oh, my lord! Holy crap, they're so fast! Alright, this is not gonna be easy. I changed my mind. Holy frick, what a dodge! Well, okay, they got it in again. Cool! This is gonna be my first loss. Not gonna lie. Okay, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine, it's fine. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. I can do this. Yes! Okay, we're fine. Oh! That was a bit close.
My, that Sandra sure could use a massage or something. So angry, isn't she? Say, what's that you have there, darling? You receive Triesta's plume. While flying after dousing the adversary's pyre, Pamitha may instantly return and deal 3 damage.
Alright. That seems dope as hell. Sure, why not? Let's give that an equip. Let's move on. Well, bide our time.
We've returned to a place of respite. Please make yourselves comfortable, such as you can. We are here at the mercy of the stars, and I expect they shall shine bright again in time. As for me, I shall return by then, for there is something I must do.
There, atop the sacred mountain, you gaze down into the abyss that is the downside. You wonder when the stars shall align themselves once more. There, upon the sacred mountain, you and your companions once more await the night the stars begin to shine again. The plan of which you are all part is set in motion. The Commonwealth, a nation that stood almost for 1,000 years, is in turmoil. If your companions return there through the liberation rites, what sort of place shall they be coming back to? Many moons pass. One evening, amid a downpour with no interest whatsoever in relenting, Volfred requests everybody to convene. You understand he has an announcement of some sort.
Dude, it's raining. That's dope. I don't think it's ever rained so far.
Soon, everyone is assembled, and Wolfram regards the group.
Everyone, there is an aspect of our plan which I've not talked about with you at length. Look around at your companions. What do you see in them?
He lets the question hang a moment in the air.
I'll tell you what I see in all of you, in all of us. I see in all of us a living vision of the 8 scribes themselves, each one among them hailing from the different tribes which later formed our Commonwealth. My observation does not come from pompousness, I think. Rather, I believe the scribes themselves desired, or shall I say desire, such a course. Together, they created all this ceremony of which we're now a part. The exiles liberated throughout their rites went on to found the Commonwealth, based on their values and their teachings. Thus, an instrumental aspect of our plan is to embody the spirit and the culture from which the Commonwealth arose so many centuries ago. That way, when we all are united on the other side in solidarity, the people all shall see we reflect the values they yet cherish in their hearts, not merely our own. Anyway, we are still missing one key representative on behalf of Molten Lilith. And I happen to know a certain bog dweller who I think shall fit the part most splendidly indeed.
He motions for someone to approach.
Here's what I was talking about. We're missing a blog crone.
A certain bog dweller slithers forward. You recognize her straight away.
It is my pleasure to introduce you to a dear old friend of mine, whom I believe you've met. Welcome to the Nightwings, Bertrand.
The bog dweller called Big Bertrand utters something guttural by way of greeting.
We are to understand that you require further aid from us.
Yes, dear Bertrand, the time has come. Bertrand here is far and away the most accomplished alchemist whom I have ever met. You soon will find that she knows much about the rites as well.
Bertrand looks at you and your fellow exiles, each in turn.
We frighten thee, apparent.
Everyone is silent as Bertrand searches their expressions.
Then tremble, small ones, and hold well thy tongues, lest we remove them.
She takes her leave without another word.
Please excuse Bertrand's blunt manner. I guarantee she shall more than make up for it.
Everyone disperses. It seems now that the ranks of the Nightwings are complete. Bertrude joined the group. You sense her powerful presence. Welcome her aboard.
Now then, my boy, perhaps you noticed that the stars are bright once more up there behind those stubborn rains, meaning it is time that we got back to business.
Indeed, once more several stars shine bright within the cold and storming sky. The stars themselves await the will of the Nightwings. Choose your path towards salvation.
Yeah, boy. Alright, what we got? Haub, Goal, and Trieste. Oh, I thought we had another one as well. Okay, so the Dissidents again? Or... Oh, the Chastity! We're definitely going against them again. I love the Chastity. Yeah, definitely. Haub to the Midnight Star to challenge the Chastity. And where Mr. Skellerman is, or Mrs. Skellerman, or whoever the hell.
We're due to face that Manley again. Something about him puts me off. Sees all this rights business like it'll make him rich and famous. You and Hedwyn then go over what he knows of your next adversary. H. Manley Tinderstauf. The offspring of a semi-famous sap industrialist, he was born into wealth and lived in the lap of luxury, never having to fend for himself. When he came of age, he soon was offered cushy ambassador positions that required little more than a silver tongue to convince the Commonwealth that he was keeping busy. He soon grew so proficient at doing nothing much at all that he started spending all his family's riches to assert his fame and status. One day, he attempted to pay off the wrong individual, a particularly stern Commonwealth diplomat, who promptly turned him in and had him sent downriver. Manley was very disappointed by all this, but soon saw in it an opportunity, for he knew well that, in the inner circles, there were those who had gone into exile and returned. Thanks to his connections, he tracked down the Chastity deep in Wakingwood. He finagled his way into the Triumvirate using his well-worn skills. He in turn convinced himself that he would earn a position of great influence once he secured a way back to his home. He continues making hollow promises.
It would explain a lot if the council makers of the Commonwealth all turned out to be like him. Anyway, I ought to get some rest after today. See you in the morning.
You bid Hedwyn a good night and take your leave. It's too late now to prepare for flight, so you arrange to depart first thing in the morning.
I really, really like the Saps, and their theme is probably one of my favorites. The Grand Ceremony in the soundtrack. Oh, it's so damn good, dude. It fits them so well. Hey, Bertrude, how's a hanging?
You find Big Bertrude looking about the black wagon in a disapproving way. She fixes her gaze on you. Her expression does not change.
Such a clutter added to this wagon since we looked upon it last. Unsightly. We remember thee from our abode in flagging hands. Then thou must be the leading one to whom Sandalwood referred.
She moves in close, studying you. You recall that the mere touch of a bog crone of the southern bogs can induce paralysis, or worse.
That one, such as thee, can extract a meaning from that tone. 'Twas a feat we wish to witness for ourselves. Thy flesh has seen but the smallest fraction of the years which ours withstood, and yet we are expected to believe that thou canst understand the Book of Rites.
Then she backs away, for someone else has joined you. Hell, Bertrude, madam. Is everything to your liking at this time, or is there something more which you require?
We have been unable to locate a supply of rotworm gizzard extract among thy belongings. Other than that, we shall lodge no complaint at present.
It is possible that Volfred has a small supply among his possessions here. If you would care to accompany me, we may yet procure some.
That would be agreeable with us.
Then, after you, madam. As they depart, you think you see the lone minstrel nod his head your way.
Alright then. Oh, we have some cards. Bertrude's Decks.
Unusual edged cards depicting the greater titans, probably for curses and enchantments.
Ooh, and it makes everything purple. Ooh. Also, I cut this out of the last episode, and I don't really know why. But yeah, we have this magma mug, which makes the whole room orange. And I love it, because it's orange. Oh, what the heck is this? Solace shell. Keepsake from the seas. Huh. Alright, interesting. I don't remember having access to that. But yeah. Also, we have like 4 billion pages now. Oh my lord. There's so much crap. And by crap, I mean really amazing story, probably. But again, I'm not going to be reading that, because that would take an absurdly long time. And I want to get through this as fast as I can, while still paying attention, of course.
You rise early that morning, though Bertrude is already awake. She scowls at you.
Good morning, reader. Bertrude, I trust your stay has not been too uncomfortable.
Nay, Sandalwood, the comforts of this place are not for us. Fly us forth from here to lower ground. Let us get on with all of this.
The reader here shall do so once the group is ready. I thank you for your patience.
Let's go. Oh, shoot. Sorry about that, Ignarius.
Hey, what's the big deal, huh? Oh, shoot, Nightwings. Come to rub it in, I guess. We tempers, we've been trading flames with you. Who knows how long? So what? You got us once or twice lately. Matter of time before we go and get you back. So, you might want to keep that in mind next time you go mess with these horns, you hear me?
I think you mean horn. You only got one, boy.
Now, get out of my sky.
These fools are still breathing my air. This is unacceptable.
It's definitely faster to just spam the button.
forbidden Khan of Hawoub lies below. Not many exiles see fit to cross beyond it. Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 soldiers,
Oh my god, there's that name again.
Some fear that the listless remains of Shaq's 6 shoulders shall snatch them up if they attempt to cross. Others simply do not want to pass through the flagging hands. Few know its true significance as we do. Although your adversaries, the Chastity, should be on their way there now. Soon you shall confront them once again.
Alright, so we can land at the Shunt or Lick Sand. Okay. It seems Faye is interested in both directions. Huh.
Shunt, a rocky northern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haoub. Faye seemed very interested in visiting the mud baths along this route. Or Lick Sand, an arid southern pass toward the ominous cairn of Haoub. Faye expressed an interest in seeing how the wild curs in this vicinity are doing.
Ooh, puppers. Puppers or mud baths? Obviously puppers. Let's go. So wait, there's wild curs? Huh. Interesting. Hey Sandalwood. How's it going, buddy?
Wolfert is poring over a copy of the Book of Rites as you approach. He looks up at you and smiles.
The Road to Freedom, written in a book that hardly anyone believes exists, and few still can read and comprehend. Sometimes I marvel how absurd all of this is, my boy. Tell me something, though. I've spent so much time considering the book, but known so few with whom I can discuss it in much detail. You've had some time to turn through it by now, so what do you think? Worth all the fuss?
I haven't been reading it. I'm sorry. Wolfert wants to know your thoughts about the Book of Rites.
I'm gonna be honest, I did only skim it. I'd rather reserve judgment until you have had more time reading. Yeah.
You admit to Wolfert you have not really read much of the book just yet.
Indeed. All this time, and you have come this far on faith alone. Well, you are missing out as far as I'm concerned. It is a volume worth your while. I know there can be many distractions during travel, of course.
He puts away his copy of the book with care.
It is amazing that these volumes have survived for all this time, I think. Whatever they are made of has withstood the ravaging effects of time quite well. And the ideas there contained, they remain rather provocative as well. To think that the Commonwealth disavows of the existence of this book, despite official recognition of the 8 scribes. Although, the reasons why are in there, which are plain. How fascinating that its secrets have been kept for all this time. Anyway, you'll have to excuse me for my extracurricular interests in its teachings. I used to teach a version of its history. To have access to the real thing has brought me some small pleasure. Let us be certain to preserve these volumes for whomever shall be next to use them.
He turns his attention to other matters and bids you a good afternoon.
Cool. Yeah, maybe I should read it. I don't know. Here's a thought just occurred to me while I was reading through that. Maybe at the end of the series, I'll just have like one bonus video where I just read through the entire Book of Rites. If that sounds interesting, let me know. I'll probably bring it up at the end of the series again. But yeah, go ahead and let me know if that sounds like it might be interesting. It might also just be incredibly boring, but who knows? I kind of thought that people would have lost interest in this series already, but you guys seem to like it well enough. I, of course, love the hell out of it, so let's explore Licksand.
You take some of the afternoon to survey the area with Faye. You observe many curs off in the distance, driven half wild from the heat.
Oh, so they're not exactly wild, but choice.
Those curs are roaming free now, like their ancestors, but they do not seem very happy.
There's nothing you can do for the creatures. The sight of them makes you all too eager to return to the wagon and immerse yourself in your vocations.
Oh, but okay. Well, I'm just gonna straight up just mentor Pamitha, because I need to get her worthy as soon as possible. Or Bertrude, catch her up. Fine, we'll mentor Bertrude.
Very well then. Educate us if thou canst.
You You ask Bertrude to explain to you in her own words the histories of the 8 scribes, and speak to how their varied backgrounds formed the basis not just of the rites, but of the Commonwealth.
Hey. Okay.
Thus does our grasp of ancient sorceries grow ever stronger still.
So, what crazy crap do you have? I haven't even played you, so I don't really know what's good for you, but we'll see. While Bertrude's Pyre has less health than the adversary, she deals an additional 5 damage. Cool. While Bertrude's Pyre has more health than the adversary, she deals an additional 5 damage. So that's automatically just better, because, I mean, it might, for all I know, the rights thus far are going to be incredibly difficult. I don't know. After Bertrude pounces on an adversary, she instantly recovers all her stamina. Awesome. While slithering, Bertrude uses 50% less stamina and moves 30% more quickly. Sounds amazing, which is sprinting. So, just phenomenal. Once per right, after saluting adversaries, Bertrude turns them into fast-moving howlers. What? Why would I want that? I don't even know. Let's check the other powers. Bertrude aura blasts and arcs in a wide angle. Oh yeah, that's right. She has like the weird shotgun blast. I forgot how the bog crones worked. Banishing adversaries in a larger area. Okay. The charge-up time before Bertrude can use her aura blast is greatly reduced. Cool. While Bertrude's Pyre has less health than the adversaries, her adversaries deal 10 less damage. Wow, okay. So her, like, final powers don't seem that good. Let's start with the Hex of Victory.
Perhaps not all the wisdom of the scribes lies buried in that tome of thine.
I hope it doesn't, because, as we've stated, I'm not reading it. Let's continue. Onward to the Cairn of Haub. Ooh. There's another talk. Let's go to the Slugmaker first.
Hey guys, you know, it seems so awful quiet now, I gotta say. That slippery little character what used to hang around with you, I mean. Talks like this a lot, know what I mean? Hope you found that honor thing he's always going on about. We don't got that in stock just now.
I like Ron. He's great. It's cool. Scuba Stardust. Scuba Stardust. That's the thing. Yeah, that's for Gilman, so we can sell that. Yep. Can we buy back? No, okay. I thought we might be able to buy back things that we'd sold to him in the past, but that's not a thing. Cool, so we got 80 to play around with. Goals Bracer, that's for Headwind, which we aren't really using. Righteous Flame, we're definitely not using. Let's buy this. That seems dope as hell. We can also afford a couple others. Yeah, heck it. Let's buy those. Why not?
Pleasure was all mine and Dad's, you guys.
Cool. And let's talk to Faye. Oh, we got xylobones.
Would that we all could become musical instruments ere our bones turned to dust. A keepsake from Jomir Valley.
Cool.
Faye seems to be speaking to herself again. She's unaware of your presence, or shows no sign of it at least.
Mercy, freedom, they're intertwined. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind. Mercy shall engender union among all our different kind.
She's reciting passages from the Book of Rites, though, to your knowledge, she cannot read.
Freedom to the worthy. The downside cannot let us all go free. Thus, freedom to the worthy. Is that not so, O Saint Triesta? Is that not the conclusion which you formed with your 7 most trusted friends?
She pauses for a while, as though listening, and nods her head from time to time.
Yes, I see. Well, I am ever grateful to you, Saint Triesta, for your guidance and your presence, and I wish all of your friends safe passage there among the stars. It must be so very beautiful out there. With your wings you can fly free. With your wings you can fly freely, can't you, Saint? You can visit me at any time. Come and go as you please from the stars all the way here. You do not need a pair of wings in order to be free. I know. And yet, sometimes I wish I was like you, or like Miss Pamitha. But I know I'm the way I am because I'm meant to be this way, and I know that you are always watching. So thank you, Saint Triesta Tithys. Thank you, and your friends.
She wanders out into the afternoon, leaving you there to consider her words. In the Commonwealth, Her unwavering faith in the 8 scribes would have been seen as a delusion. Such prayer or communion was forbidden. The scribes were mythical figures, but even they worshipped the stars, and it was the stars that lighted the way for the founders of the Commonwealth, or so its leaders taught.
Interesting. Huh. Alright, let's commence the rite.
Everything is prepared, and night is just beginning to take hold above the desolate sprawl of the cairn of Haub, when Volfred gets your attention.
Reader, I suppose you might remember our first meeting with that Manley Tinderstauf. He would be mortified, of course, if you forgot.
Oh, I didn't forget him.
I would say that he is an embarrassment to my kind, but unfortunately I've known many others like him. We are a discontented people, I suppose. Anyway, when last we saw him, you might recall that I avoided him. We are not good acquaintances or anything, but he knows enough people in high places that he could be harmful to our plan, should he know of my involvement. And so...
Volfred dons his ritual mask.
I shall have to be discreet here, as I am with the Nightwings once again. I can no longer hide from him outright. Perhaps, though, he shall take me for a common sap. Anyhow, it seems to me we have a right to conduct.
Time for a grand ceremony.
Let's inflict the Archbeast. Let's try.
The much-vaunted reader has returned, and it would appear his ranks grow stronger. Consorting with the bog-crone Bertrude, are we? How very strange that you befriended her. At any rate, your adversaries in this rite shall be the Chastity. Put out their flame and walk the path to liberty.
Oh dang, this is the first arena we ever fought in, if I remember correctly.
My, what have we here? Why, the Nightwings come to grace us with their presence once again. Are you perhaps intent upon humiliating us even further than last time?
You sense Volfred reaching out to you.
Reader, let us indulge him for the time. Perhaps he shall reveal something we can use to provide a disincentive for his meddling. Just let him keep talking. I shall attempt to remain hidden. And my, the color of those raiments. I mean, they are rather gaudy in this light, I have to say. Though I mean no offense at this, of course. So, do you suppose the rite is going to commence soon? As much as I enjoy our chats like this, I do have to get going soon. If you must know, why, I'm expecting an important message. From the other side, no less. Come dawn. I hear something is brewing out there. Some sort of unrest. So yes, it's a very important message, sent all this way by one of those imp couriers. And I must say, those little things, their services are certainly not cheap. Though I'm sure I could get you a good deal on their services if you wish. Perhaps to contact a loved one back home. All I ask, of course, is that you stand aside and let the chastity prevail, as well we ought, for I've a date with destiny not long from now, upon the fall of Solian.
He continues talking for some time, until, at last, the rite is set to start.
I really like that guy. Ooh, okay.
Hold a moment, reader.
The crone Bertrude slithers forth, wearing the raiments of the rites.
Now that Bertrude is among our ranks, it would be best if you became familiar with her repertoire. You have no obligation to make use of her abilities, of course. Good Bertrude, please, show the reader something of your aptitude.
We expect thou shalt be soon inclined to bring our sorceries to bear. Long have we studied these rites of thine. Let us show thee what we know of them thus far.
The
Okay.
bog-crone Bertrude shows herself in full.
Ooh, okay, that takes up all her stamina.
Of her accomplices. Of one
But it's like the demon jump. It knocks people back.
You watch your
Slithering.
reader.
Ooh.
None are sentenced
That's
to exile
terrifying.
without sufficient cause.
And then, of course, we have the shotgun blast. Wow. Dope. I did it. I just did it. Come on. There we go. Cool. Alright. Well. Bertrude's weird as frick. Consuming less stamina and moving faster while slithering seems like it would be amazing, as well as being able to cast that further. Like, that's already an insane amount of area covered. Holy crap. Alright, so she seems like she could be pretty powerful with the right setup.
Now then, reading one, know that our freedom is of little consequence to us. We side with thee because of Sandalwood, because of his plan. We shall aid thee in the rights, and we shall aid thee in that plan. Thus we are at thy disposal, and await thy bidding.
Oh yeah, that's right. He's got a worm.
Oh, my. Look at this wonderful assembly of exiles come from all different corners. Such a colorful retinue you Nightwings have. You know, I heard the most preposterous rumor about you, that you are harboring an especially notorious criminal, one who has designs upon the Commonwealth itself.
He looks right at Wolfred.
But I cannot imagine such outlandish tales could possibly be true. Anyhow, I so would like to meet everyone here. Hello, good Nightwings. I am Manley Tinderstauf, and truly it is a pleasure to make your acquaintance.
Manley has intruded on your privacy as you set to choosing your triumvirate. He could not be less welcome. He seems to be searching for someone in your ranks.
Gee, I wonder who that could be.
Manley seems very interested in your triumvirate.
Perhaps a broken limb or two might cause Manley to think better of such antics next time. I kinda wanna be a jerk to him, but... Manley seems to respond to behavior similar to his own. Yeah, frick it. I'll ask him politely.
You suggest to Manley that perhaps he ought to check on his own triumvirate in the key moments prior to the rite.
Why, yes, of course, of course. I was just taking the opportunity to bid all of you salutations, for I so enjoy getting to meet my fellow exiles face to face like this. Yes, there may be rules against this type of thing, but who's counting, am I right? I'm sure the scribes wouldn't mind if they were here. Anyway, now that you mention it, I ought to go check on my wonderful colleagues. See you shortly, and good luck.
Manley leaves at last, leaving you to focus on the rite again.
Who shall conduct the rite?
I don't want to enrage him just yet. Let's see who he's got on his team. So, we obviously have Manley, and we know his bio. His crime was bribery, with the motive of self-gain. He's been down here for 20 years! Wow. Alrighty then. And he has the Star Splinter. When preparing to fling the orb, the bearer's charge-up speed increases by 40%. Okay, so he can just fling the orb really well. Cool. After casting a sprout, Manley's sapling spawns faster than usual and gains a larger aura. Ooh, that's not great. If Manley is banished, a sapling cell automatically spawn near his pyre. Oh, wow. That's going to be really annoying to deal with. And then he has Averick, the human. Oh, he can heal his... Oh, okay, so we can't do both. Okay, we cannot let them get it in. They're going to be healing quite a lot. And he is just really fast. And... oh my god. I probably should not have invoked one of the Titan Stars on this one. Okay, I'm thinking Panther, because we need to get her leveled up and ready. I'm not used to Bertrude yet, so I'm gonna have to say no to that. Definitely Tizo, because, well, it's Tizo. I'm always gonna do Tizo. And then I'm thinking Faye, honestly. I kind of want to level this up though. Oh, a +6 quickness. That'd be cool. Ooh, but we can get it to +6 with a worse one anyway. Let's do that one. Flop that in there. Be pretty good. Yeah, heck it. Let's go with that.
Faye,
Shiru-sama?
it is done.
Tizo is tired of listening to Manley and wants the right to start.
Not me. I could listen to... Well, it's my own voice, so... Maybe not.
Are you quite ready yet, Nightwings? I doubt you are. Because my colleagues of the Chastity and I, we have a trick or two we think shall take you by surprise. Just watch.
Yeah. I don't know how this is gonna go. Alright, what do you got? Nope. Nah, mate. Nah. Alright. Go, Faye. Holy crap, Faye is fast! Oh my god, Faye is insane! Alright.
Your adversary's Pyre now falls short of yours.
Get him, Tizo.
Tis taken.
Nope. Alright, now I'm getting into the swing of things. Let's go, Pamitha. Ah, shoot. That was bad. Okay. Okay, well, they got it in. Shoot! Oh, and they're gonna heal. Oh, and he threw it.
Your flames.
Holy crap, that did 20 damage from a throw. Good lord. That's insane, dude. Nope. Got it. Awesome. And I did a little bit more damage that time.
Oh, how very, very charming this display. But quit it now, and let old Manley put an end to all this before you make a terrible mistake.
Oh, what are you gonna do about it, huh?
There.
Frick you. No! That was insane! How'd they manage it? Nah. What?
Flames grow.
I thought I killed him! But I didn't. That was insane. Frick that guy.
Away with
You
them.
just jumped right in. Good job, pal. And I'll just throw that in, you know? No problem. Alright, we can do this. Banish that guy. Just stand right in it. Like a fool. Nope, okay, they got it in again. Damn it! Our respawn times are far too long.
That one throw it in.
Yeah, he did throw it in. Also, we're gonna lose this if I'm not careful.
Well, now
I'm not
that
being
was
careful.
exciting.
Frick you. Okay. That was scary. Nope. Nope. Okay. Got this. One more. One more. No, it's gonna need 2 more, unless it's Pamitha. Alright.
Nightwing's edge closer to victory.
Just fly it in. Oh, it's enough! Perfect! Oh!
The Nightwings prevail.
That one was a bit close.
Mayhap the
But we did it.
scribe shall simply
That was with a
smite
Titan
them
Star
down
as well.
next time. The right is done.
My word, how could this happen? To me? You deceitful, ignorant, utterly uncouth pack of fools. Have you any idea what you've done?
Volfred watches the outburst in silence.
Keep spouting off like that, Manley, and you shall reveal all we need to know. You harbor such a fear within your heart there, don't you? Coming from the aristocracy, and now in exile. How they must speak of you. What would they think of you if you don't get out? Or even if you do?
Volfred remains deep in thought, studying his adversary.
There, I see. I see now.
Then Volfred recedes into the shadows.
What? My head? Who? Oh, I believe there must be some mistake. I have to go. Ta-ta. Fine evening to you now. It's been a pleasure. Genuinely so.
Manley stumbles away in a stupor.
And there he goes. I've lifted certain burdens from him for the time. A bit of mercy for his sake, for my people's sake. As well, it should ensure he has no lasting memory of our encounter here, or running into me. Now let's be off before he catches up with us again.
So he's got, like,
Boundless are the
some
teachings of the
memory
scribes.
powers of some sort. Weird. So that didn't actually seem to do, like, a whole lot extra. That's, it's like slightly more XP than normal. Okay, that's fine.
Until the stars align.
Indeed.
After defeating the chastity with aplomb, you return to the wagon to find Wolfred and the lone minstrel in the midst of conversation.
Most strange that this one star should be illuminated now. This is not what I expected.
All right, Wolfred, sir. Then Wolfred notices you there.
Reader, Tariq and I observed a strange occurrence in the skies. It appears that the star of Kaelmer Rope Collar is illuminated now. It is but another star, except our models and predictions of the cosmos did not anticipate this. Anyways, go see for yourself. I shall make the wagon ready in the meantime.
You see only a single shining star illuminated far above. It is just as Wolfred indicated. You regard the looming star, discern where it leads.
Huh. So now we only have one option. Kaelmer, the rogue star. That's new, isn't it? Oh, it's the Fate again. Okay.
The rogue star burns bright over an isolated little island in Sea of Solace. Dalbert is already on his way.
Huh. Yeah, that is new. Weird.
Then, we are summoned to the Isle of Kaelmer, deep within the deathless tempest. The Isle of Kaelmer. According to the stars, the next rite shall soon commence here. The traitor Kaelmer Ropecaller fled to this strange isle and met a fitting end.
Have you been there before, Tariq?
So long ago, I scarce recall the time, only the scent. It is the place from whence the creatures native to this land sprang forth.
Reader, let's not concern ourselves with superstitions held about that place. We'll set forth at dawn, and soon see for ourselves what to make of it.
Alrighty then. Well, I think I'm gonna go ahead and end that episode there. That actually went on for quite a bit longer than I thought. I had hoped that we'd be able to get 2 rights done, but whatever. I don't really mind. Anyway, that is going to do it for the 13th episode. Thank you all so much for watching. Hope you all have a magnificent day. Turbo the Magnificent out.